And the buildings are at whose expense?
There are no buildings. There are no buildings.
When there are buildings, storage structures.
So if the rowing club needs storing structures for them, that would be on them. And if Parks and Rec decides to put storage there and lease them out to the public, then that would be on Parks and Rec.
So the only amount being spent, if you could call it that, is the existence of the land that they're going on, correct? The city isn't building a storage facility?
No.
Okay, I
Correct.
just want to clarify that because I think that's some,
Yeah, there's no funds for that. And there was some, I did hear, that's right, somebody was saying a competitive facility or whatever. There's no go bond funds for any facilities for paddle sports.
okay, thank you.
Questions by council members on what was like the matrix? How did we get to Tropicana Park? Here, this has full water, sewer, and has the ability for an eventual facility or building if that is ever to be constructed. And has the ability for an eventual facility or building if that is ever to be constructed. So it had a lot to do with services, had a lot to do with accessibility. The waterway is still the same, it's still the spreader waterway. It just happened to be too far away from what would regularly be used. Parks and Rec's visioning, if this becomes a paddle sport park, then having that space set aside still for recreational paddlers then still makes a good concept. So in doing that, instead of just having the 17,000 square foot over here, we added the full 34,000 square foot.